My name is Larry Briggs, and I am the CEO of First National Bank and Trust Company. We are a community bank with 7 locations and total assets of approximately $260 million. A few years ago, we asked Impact Consulting to assess the organizational culture of our bank utilizing the Denison Organizational Culture Survey. The challenge was creating a roadmap to transform the current workplace environment after a recent merger into a unified, high-performing culture through a series of strategic initiatives directed by our executive team. We saw that in order to get the organization moving all together in one direction, that we had to have some help, that we did not have the expertise, so we had to go out and find somebody that did.
They suggested that we complete the Denison survey, and that would give us a good representation of where we are with our bank culture. We received those results. They were not what we wanted to be.
What we wanted to do was to define what our culture was, what our important processes were, what type of staff did we want, what was our dreams, and what was the direction that we wanted to go.
They brought a proposal to us to do a strategic playbook, and that now has become really an integral part of what we do.
You know, to be honest with you, a lot of times in the day-to-day activities, we kind of lose, I don't want to say we lose sight of it, because you get just caught up in the events of the day and just dealing with those situations. But Impact consistently brings us back around and refocuses us on where we want to go.
We went through some pretty intense sessions about figuring out who we were as individuals and how we worked, what are our strengths and our weaknesses.
We worked through a lot of issues. We worked through all the levels of the 5 dysfunctions of a team and really became a better executive team because of that.
It's not about just getting to this point, it's about completing the whole trip. You know, you don't do that overnight. And you know, the assistance, the benefit, the guidance, the counsel has been invaluable.
They tell you what you need to hear, you know, to make you better. And I have grown tremendously as a leader, more strategic, particularly.
Anybody that hires them, they will be extremely pleased that they did. They will be thankful that they did, and their organization will be much better for it.
Their sincerity and their authenticity about helping us is just fantastic.
Without them, we wouldn't be where we are today as an organization.